So Shirley, you've just finished our Fundamentals of Project Management course. Did you enjoy the course?
I did, Sue. I really enjoyed it. It was very good.
Can you tell us a bit about what's in the course?
Yes, I can. The course has several modules, and the ones that spring to mind immediately are the ones that focused on identifying the need of a project and how important it is to make sure that you are really addressing the needs within the local context. And also we looked at stating clear aims and objectives. These are all the pre-tasks that you need to do before actually implementing your project.
That sounds really interesting.
Yes,
Those are your favourite topics?
Those were the ones that I thought were essentials that you needed to really get your head around before you could start getting into the substantial work of the project itself. Yeah.
And the course is run on a Moodle platform. Did you find it user-friendly?
I did. It was very easy to use. There were very clear instructions given by the course moderators at the start of the course. Also, if you had any technical issues, they're always available to give advice. And yes, I found it very beneficial to have that there.
And it's a 6-week course. Did you find that too short, too long? How did that work?
I found it was just right. We had a break in between of a week, and that was our reflection week. But I thought that the duration of the course was sufficient for the amount of content, and it certainly wasn't content heavy.
And how many hours a week did you find you were working on it usually?
Between 5 and 6 hours per week. I actually, maybe I did a little bit more sometimes because there was a need to do some background reading, and also I was quite interested in the topic, so I didn't need much prompting to do my homework. Yeah.
So you found you were able to manage it with your busy schedule?
Oh yes, definitely. I think if you break it down into an hour per evening, or if you prefer, you can do that in chunks at the weekend.
And how did you find the participant mix on the course? Did you find there were people who were doing the same kind of projects as you?
The mix that we had was very good. Yes, some of them were doing similar projects, but they were varied enough in the sense that they might be larger or in a different region, and so the expertism that they brought to the group was very valuable. Because yes, there were shared commonalities, but where there were differences, it was an opportunity for us all to learn.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. What about the tutors? How did you find the support of the tutors?
Very balanced. They're both very approachable, very knowledgeable about the subject. And what I liked in particular was that if you needed more direction in terms of in-depth knowledge about something, that you could go to one or either of them, and they very often knew where to look for the information. So that was the additional support that we got was really very good.
And would you recommend the course to people who are going into project management?
I would, because I think it's very important that when you decide to step into project management, that you have some sort of knowledge that you can bring into the job. Otherwise, managing, for example, multiple projects at the same time can be overwhelming, and that's something that I've heard a lot, from colleagues, that the challenges sometimes can dissuade people from continuing, and I think that's a shame. If you have the tools to manage the job, then it will be much easier and you'll get a better result.
Yeah. So if you were to sum up, what would you say are the benefits of the course?
It raises your awareness, which is important. It highlights the need to be very organised and to know what software and what programs you can use. A lot of the resources are free and accessible on the internet, but you need to know where to look. And it also should encourage you to do some background reading about the theory behind, organisational behaviour and things like that.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.